Welcome to Celebration, Florida, where magic meets community. Join me today as we tour this brand new construction home, and let me show you all the luxury finishes this property has to offer. Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. My name is Gabriela and today we are in Celebration, Florida, where I'm going to show you not just a beautiful luxury home, but also a property that has a garage apartment and a mother-in-law suite. Now, without further ado, let's go start with this tour. Now, something about Celebration that I absolutely love is that even though these are new construction homes, they still have that small town charm that is most definitely very prominent here in Celebration, Florida. So you can most definitely enjoy of a front porch and feeling part of a community that most definitely feels historic and, you know, just family friendly. Now, make sure to stay towards the end of the video, guys, because over there, we're gonna talk about the price, the location, and everything Celebration has to offer. Let's go inside. And welcome to what could be your future home. Now, there's a lot of things we gotta see today, guys, so most definitely buckle up because there's a lot of features in this home. Starting from the main entrance of the property, the first thing we're gonna notice is that we have this door right here. This is actually going to lead towards the mother-in-law suite. We'll show you the rest of the home in just a few moments, as this mother-in-law suite most definitely is something you have to see. Now, the first thing you're gonna notice is right behind the main entrance of the suite is that you have a closet, very comfortable as well. Most definitely has all the shelving installed for you to maybe just keep your clothes over here. Just of course, you can set it up however you please. Now, this is something that you can always rent out, maybe have some tenants over here. The good thing is that you do have a separate entrance. The best thing of all as well is the fact that you have some of a half kitchen. You can most definitely maybe add some cooktops or something like that, just to give the tenant a little bit more of a full kitchen style, but definitely very comfortable. Tile as well, very easy to take care of in terms of, you know, turnover of tenants, or maybe if you actually have a family member that just needs a little bit more privacy, you can most definitely use this space very nicely. You can most definitely fit around a couch, table over here, and definitely a lot of space for you to play around. Of course, countertops in the kitchen area, plenty of cabinet space for your tenants. Then we headed into the bedroom section of this particular section of the home, right? The mother-in-law. Over here, we have the bathroom. This is a very nice bathroom. It kind of looks like a master bathroom in terms of spacing. You do have a vanity with quartz, with the golden features in the sink. You do have a lot of cabinet space as well. In terms of the shower, you have a stand-in shower with glass doors, gold features as well, and ceramic tile all the way up. Now, heading back into the main section, the main hallway, we over here have an additional closet, is actually a walk-in closet, not necessarily as deep as, of course, some of the other walk-in closets I've shown on this channel, but most definitely a lot of room to play around. And last but not least, the space that most definitely will be the space where you're gonna keep your queen-size bed and everything that you might wanna keep in here, right? Just the bedroom where maybe if you don't maybe have a tenant or maybe you don't have a family member that wants to be in this section, you can maybe always turn this into a man cave. Do with the space as you please. Now guys, let's rewind a little bit and go to the main entrance. Now that we're back in the main entrance, let's start with the tour of the main house of this property. As you're gonna notice as we walk through the main foyer, you're gonna have these stairs. They're gonna lead to the second floor. We're gonna take a look later in the video as we have a few things to see down here first. First of all, we have a few segmented spaces in this home. This is an open concept. However, everything is most definitely very spaced out, kind of like a traditional home where you have your dining and your living room space already segmented. First of all, let's start with what I would probably say would be your dining area, as you most definitely have perfect amount of space for a pretty big table over here. Definitely a table that fits, I would say probably 8 or even more adults over here. A nice centerpiece, most definitely a lot of decoration. And a feature that I appreciate about this home is the fact that you have a front porch also on the side of the home. So you can most definitely sit out here, enjoy a glass of wine, and enjoy the weather out here Florida has to offer. Now, adjacent from the dining room space, we have this other section, which would probably be your living room space. Most definitely an area that fits a really nice sectional, definitely a lot of seating to entertain your friends, your families, your guests. Have a lot of fun here decorating and do with as you want with the property. You do have a few windows around the area, definitely opening up the space and making the home feel much more fresh, much more open. And last but not least, right across from the living room space, welcome to the kitchen. And this kitchen most definitely just screams elegance. Starting with the countertops, especially the island. We have a quartz waterfall style island, most definitely very elegant. Actually, the stone most definitely fits with the rest of the property as it has blue accents throughout, definitely stand out and very elegant as well, very modern. Something that you don't usually see, right? Something that not a lot of people are dare to put maybe blue in some of their features throughout their home, but this most definitely makes sense and the combination is just very beautiful. The island does have your sink. It's actually in ceramic, beautiful with gold finishes throughout. You have blue accents in the drawers of the island, just giving it that like family friendly look into the home and most definitely a statement piece. The rest of the kitchen, very comfortable as well. You have this section where you're gonna have your fridge. You do have quartz in the continuation of the counter space throughout the island. In this other section, we have your cooktop. Do ignore this space over here. This is where your vent would be. The builder has to finish this. Don't worry. When they give you the property, you will have this finished. But this also gives us the opportunity to take a look in more detail on the backsplash of the wall. Most definitely very elegant throughout the entire kitchen, just modernizing the space, tying everything up together. I do appreciate that the cabinet space doesn't just end in the main cabinet, but you do have an additional space up top in glass where you can most definitely maybe have all of the things that maybe you don't use every day or just turn it into some form of decoration as you please. This is what I mean. This property is a great combination between a traditional home, but also a modern property. The rest of the kitchen, last but not least, you have your microwave and your oven also included in the home. Something always important to mention, right, is that the appliances are included in this home, so you don't have to worry about that. You would just have to bring your fridge and your washer dryer. Now, let's continue. And welcome to the second floor. I love that they actually continued with the tile throughout the second floor, so you know that you have a more elevated space up here, plus easier to clean. Now let's continue with the first bedroom up here on the second floor. This bedroom has an ensuite bathroom as well. Carpet is standard throughout all the bedrooms in this home, something that with an inventory home like this, you won't necessarily be able to change. However, this builder does also build to custom, so definitely let me know if you guys are interested to build from scratch, as we can most definitely guide you through that process. Continuing with the rest, you do have a closet, very comfortable as well, plenty of shelving. You have traditional French doors as well. Two windows over here bringing in beautiful natural light. You do have the bathroom as well with ceramic tile in the bathroom. You have the gray color in the quartz countertops right over here. And you have white cabinets, a tub over there. And of course, your ceramic tile all the way to the top. Now, as we exit from this bathroom, we're gonna go back into the main area of the house, in the main hallways, as we have a few more sections to take a look at. This is a 6-bedroom home, guys, so hold on. We got a few things to see. Definitely make it to the end. Well, heading over to the master suite, there's a few things before the actual master suite. Towards the left side, we're gonna have the laundry room, which also connects to the master suite. So we'll go back into the main hallway in just a second. We do have the blue cabinet space with, of course, the quartz countertops. Actually kind of has the same combination as in the kitchen. You can also take a look at the color a little bit better over here. You do have crown molding in the top, just, you know, closing up the space a little bit better. Plenty of space to bring your washer and your dryer. Exiting back up, back into the main entrance of the primary suite, towards the right side, we have the walk-in closet. That was definitely a comfortable walk-in closet, access to your attic, all of your shelving also installed. Now, of course, heading into the master suite itself, where you're gonna most definitely have a lot of space for you to bring your big king-size bed, your big frame. You have tracing ceilings all throughout. 4, 5 actually windows with ledges all throughout, just giving you that traditional home look as well in terms of the master suite and throughout the property as well. Another feature about this home that I think is kind of peculiar, I haven't seen this in a while, is that they actually have this extra storage space right here. It's a little bit low, so maybe you can turn this into some form of like studio, office, maybe game room. up to you guys what you want to do with this space, but you can most definitely use this to your advantage, maybe just extra storage as you need it. Closing this door back up, let's head back into the other section where we're gonna have the bathroom. This also does have access to the laundry room if we continue forward. Now, the bathroom is most definitely probably one of my favorite ones in a while. You have the beautiful tile all throughout. You have your stand-in shower with glass all throughout. You have ceramic tile, kind of combinating actually with the floor as well. So it makes sense in terms of the design. You have a lot of nice finishes and a lot of nice designs throughout the shower. And you even have a ledge for your soaps and everything you might want to keep inside of the shower. You have your private toilet with door, and the most beautiful feature, the tub. Most definitely a very nice tub. Usually when builders would give you a tub with the property, it's gonna be a small, very traditional small tub. But these guys most definitely did not shy away on giving you the best of the best. Now, right in front of the tub, you have the last but not least, the dual vanity sink with a lot of space. You most definitely have an extended vanity where you can most definitely split it between him, hers, or whoever your significant other is. You have a lot of cabinet space as well, also in the center, splitting up the space. Maybe if you want to use this as, you know, your medicine cabinet or makeup, you can most definitely do so. And last but not least, you have quartz also, and the countertops most definitely give you easier day-to-day in terms of cleaning up and giving just this room already that elegance. Even without the furniture, this bathroom in this property just looks very, very modern and very beautiful. Now, let's continue. Now, exiting from the primary suite, heading back into the main hallway, we're gonna take appreciation of the beautiful railing that complements this second floor, as it definitely ties everything together. Then we're gonna have a few things, last two bedrooms and the bathroom. Starting with this bedroom towards the left side, this one towards the back of the home. Most definitely a lot of room for about a queen size bed. You have your standard closet and definitely a lot of space. All of the rooms also come pre-wired for entertainment sections and pre-wired for your fans. The other section is going to be your bathroom, most definitely a shared bathroom that has a lot of space, especially if you have kids, you know, that you want a comfortable bathroom as the shared bathroom. Dual vanity sink with quartz with green accents. I haven't seen this in a little bit. Most definitely very beautiful and definitely stands out, definitely gives it that different look into the home. You have the blue cabinet space as well, and then you have a separate section with a private door where you're gonna have your toilet, your tub, and your ceramic towel all the way up. Then we continue on into the last bedroom in this home, guys. This is the one towards the front of the property. You have a beautiful, beautiful space over here, perfect for my readers. If you're like me, you most definitely would enjoy sitting down over here, maybe at a cushion, and just enjoy looking outside and just reading a great book. But most definitely a bedroom that I personally would enjoy, and if I were the owner of this home, probably I would do the same thing with my bedroom, but that's just me. Last but not least, walk-in closet. You have window in your walk-in closet, also just easier, right? You don't have to turn on the light every time you want to look for clothes. You already have all of the light from outside coming right in, and of course plenty of shelving. Now we're gonna go downstairs and we're actually gonna go take a look at the garage apartment. Now guys, from the first floor, we're actually passing the kitchen and living room space. As we head outside, I forgot to mention we do have a half bathroom in the first floor, so you know that your guests are also gonna have the opportunity to not just go to your personal space to use the bathroom. As we exit, we do have sliding doors that we can always use to exit to the back of the home. This would in theory be your covered lanai, however, it's also access to your garage in the back as well. Now, the moment you guys actually want to see is actually the fact that you have a garage apartment. I'm not going to actually show you the garage itself. It's just a standard 2-car garage, as we definitely do not want to waste time to go upstairs and take a look at what this garage apartment actually looks like. Come with me. Now, as we step over into the top of the garage, welcome to the garage apartment itself. This is a 1-1 unit with a full kitchen and a full space for someone to most definitely be very comfortable in this unit. Now, we're gonna start right ahead with the kitchen as we are standing right in it. We do have an island with blue accented white quartz as well, so most definitely very elegant. You know that whoever's gonna be renting in here is gonna have a great experience, but also in terms of rental, this also will help in what you can actually lease it for. In terms of the island, you do have a lot of cabinet space on this section. If you have a family member that wants to live over here as well, you know that they'll also have the opportunity to feel part of an actual house. This is not just, you know, here you go, half a kitchen, like in the mother-in-law suite. This is a full apartment. You have deep sinks, dishwasher, you have natural gas stove right over here. You have microwave. You would just have to add a fridge, which is something that we can always find, you know, a good deal out there in the market. Try to, you know, just give them at least something that they feel comfortable in terms of keeping their food. A lot of cabinet space for sure. I also appreciate that you have tile in this particular unit, so you know that in terms of turnover or whoever's going to be living here, it's going to be easy maintenance, and you know, you just don't have to be dealing with carpet. In terms of this space, living room space with a lot of space for them to, you know, feel comfortable. Pre-wires for TVs, consoles, and everything. You do have a separate AC unit also in this particular section of the home, so you know that you can moderate what the electricity is going to be for this section of this home as well. In terms of the other sections of the home, we're going to start with the bedroom. This one towards the front of the unit. Standard bedroom, fits most definitely about a queen size bed. You do also have ceramic tile also in this particular section of the home, so no carpet whatsoever. Traditional closet with shelving installed. Then we check the last section of this part, which is actually going to be the section where you're going to have your washer dryer. In this case, it's included. You have a top bottom washer machine. And last but not least, you have the bathroom with ceramic tile also in the flooring. You do have the blue accented white quartz as well with the blue cabinet space. Your toilet, your tub, and your ceramic tile all the way up in the gray color as well. Thank you so much, guys, for making it to this section of the video where we're gonna, of course, talk about all the important details in terms of pricing, the location, and what this community has to offer. Let's go. Thank you so much, guys, for making it to this section of the video. I really do hope you enjoyed today's tour. Something very special and not something usually that I would record. However, most definitely a town that is very, very special to the Orlando area. Celebration is most definitely known for just having that charming magic that Disney has to share, and you can most definitely take advantage of that living in this community. Now, let's start with what you want to know, the asking price for a property just like this one. This property has an asking price of $1,693,990. This is a property that has 6 bedrooms and 5.5 bathrooms. This is all, of course, like you saw in the video, split in between a few things, right? You have the main property with the 2-story. You also have the mother-in-law suite with a private mini kitchen and a private section of the home. And you also have the garage apartment with a full kitchen and, of course, a bedroom with a full bathroom. Now, guys, this is of course something that you can always think about in terms of investment. You can always maybe purchase a property like this one as a second home, as a vacation home, right? Come here, enjoy the time over here in Florida during, you know, the cold seasons up in the north. Take advantage of coming to the Disney parks, Universal parks, but also be able to generate some income and help that pay your mortgage or just overall income in general. Not just that, but Celebration is also the most prestigious community here in Orlando. This is probably where every one of us want to live in, as it's not just beautiful, but you can most definitely feel part of a community. I personally don't live here in the Celebration area. I actually live in Winter Park, but it kind of has a similar vibe, right, to what the city has to offer. However, in Winter Park, for example, you have that more historic home that's built in the 1990s, 2000s, probably even before that. But here you will have the same concept of a community with a brand new home. You do still have that historic downtown. Downtown Celebration is something I definitely recommend if you're a tourist or someone visiting, not necessarily a local in the area, or even if you're a local, right, most definitely check it out. There's a lot of nice small restaurants, small boutiques where you can most definitely go enjoy a nice glass of wine, a nice, you know, charcuterie board, just go shop around with the locals, meet and interact with everyone. During the holiday season, Celebration is most definitely the hot spot to come visit in terms of cities to look at, as they most definitely have the most impressive display of lights in all of Orlando. In terms of distances, we're just about 15 minutes from the Walt Disney World theme parks. We are also just around 30 minutes from MCO International Airport and around 25 to 30 minutes from the downtown of Orlando, which is going to be your central business district of Orlando as well. Now guys, in terms of this particular community, this is a master plan community. Celebration in general is a master plan community. This section is just the newest section of the celebration plan. However, there's really not that many opportunities left. There's really not that much space left for celebration in terms of expansion. So most definitely in terms of new construction, this is probably going to be one of the few or last phases that come into the area. There's going to be a few more, just not as big as the huge master plan that Celebration was originally. Now, however, this also does mean that you do have an HOA and CDD. HOA is $292 quarterly, and also you do have a CDD of $2,996 a year. This is also in your taxes. However, with the CDD and the HOA, you do have multiple things that you have access to. You have 5 pools in all of Celebration you can take advantage of. You do have cabanas, you have trails, you have parks for kids and pets. You most definitely have trails all throughout. Definitely a community that is very pedestrian friendly as well. You'll see some kids running around, definitely not in the construction area, but you'll definitely see some kids running around in those regions that are a little bit more settled, there's already families living in them. Now guys, I really do appreciate your time for making it to this section of the video. Do not forget that we don't just service Orlando, we do service all of Central Florida between Tampa, Wesley, Chapel, Lakeland, Ocala, DeLand, Daytona. So you can most definitely reach out and we'll definitely guide you throughout all of what Central Florida has to offer. Make sure that the city we're showing you is the best for what your family is looking for, right? And that we're showing you the right properties, of course, in the area. There's a lot of new construction in Central Florida in general. However, Celebration is most definitely one that I would probably put in the radar if this is something or this is the lifestyle you're trying to look into. I really do appreciate your time. Definitely follow me and my team on social media. We're always over there active and making sure that we are showing you the best deals throughout the week. Also, we have a little bit more fun over there, right? Just a little bit more of our day-to-day activities. You can also see some of my team members over there as they could potentially be helping you, and they help me as well. Make sure that you have the best experience when you're purchasing your next dream home. I appreciate your time, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.